everybody, and welcome to my Heirloom Organic Vegetable Garden series for September the 12th. And today I'm doing beetroots, specifically the 130 plus pounds that I just harvested. What I'm doing is I'm chopping the ends off of them. First I'm cleaning them up, obviously. Here they're soaking in the kiddie pool. Then I'm going to do a quick boil to get the skins off and show you how I prepare them so that I can freeze them, so that I can have basically beetroot, fresh tasting beetroot in my freezer for the next 2 years. Well, it's been a couple days since I've done my beets here. They've been soaking. They're clean. Now, what I've done, actually what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start processing them, because I've got to get my beets done so I can get my carrots out of the ground, because I've got to get my carrots out of the ground, absolutely, because one, they're my favorite vegetable, and two, I know for a fact they're starting to split, which isn't the end of the world with carrots, but that's another story. So what I've done here today so far, I've sorted the beets by size. Now, the only reason I've done this, guys, is nothing to do with, small beets are more tender than the big beets. Absolutely means nothing with these guys. The reason I sort them by size is for the processing. Because I'm going to put them in, I've got to put them in a pot and I've got to boil them to get the skin off them. I don't want to try to boil a really, really big beet. Like, I've got beets that are like 5 inches in diameter with a beet that's 2 inches in diameter, because what will happen is the 2 inch in diameter beet will be ready before the 5 inch, but in the pot, I'm using a 40-quart pot, so I've got to dig around inside. So it just doesn't, I've learned this. Made the mistake before, and it's best if you sort your beets out by size and then process them by the size, because it just makes it way easier to get the skins off when they're all cooking at the same rate. So I've got a 40-quart pot which I'm going to fill, and I'm going to get them boiling tonight so I can get the skins off them and chop them up and into the freezer. Now, processing beetroot is actually really easy. It's probably one of the easiest vegetables to do. Well, not the easiest. Actually, beans are the easiest, but you just freeze those things. But beetroot, what you do is you chop off the ends like I just did there, and you throw them into a pot, and we're going to boil them long enough until the skin can come off under cold water, which usually takes about 30 minutes of boiling to get the skin to come off under running cold water. So this is basically 38 pounds is what I'm processing here on the first batch. Well, I've made the big the big decision here that I'm going to boil 2 pots at once, because I've got that 38 pounds going in the big pot, and I've got my other pot here. Well, probably I can get about 15 pounds in it. The beets are finished boiling. The skins are coming off absolutely perfect. I'll show you how easy it is. Now, you just run them in cold water, and the temperature change causes the skin just to come right off. There you go, one clean beet. So you chop that up into the way you want it. See, that just comes right off. The cold water I think it causes the skin to shrink or something. I don't know what the deal is. I just know one thing, it works. And that's how easy it is to clean the beets. And then once they're cleaned off, you chop them up and then you freeze them. So this is how I do the beets, guys. I just take and I slice them up to about a 1/2 inch thick. I must really pay havoc on my international followers here, jumping back and forth between imperial and metric all the time, but hey, I'm a 70s Canadian child. We had to learn both systems. But that's basically how it happens. Just slice her up. So now I've got one bowl here, and we're going to put it in the freezer. All right, now I got the freezer. Oh, my cobs of corn, which I still haven't done my experiment on yet. And we put them on the plastic, and we spread them out. And this way I can bag them and they don't freeze in a big clump. This is my last batch of beets. It'll be probably about another 40 pounds, and then I will have enough frozen. I'll have officially enough beets for 2 years. They're really tasty. I had them for supper last night. Really tasty. So I'll put this on the oven and we'll boil her up. Time to bag up the beets from last night. So we'll get them in the drum here, and then I'll bag them. Oh, she's cool. It's a really warm day, so I don't have a shirt on, so it's cold, ice cold against my skin. All right. Oh, that's a good tub of beets. All right, get the bags. The thing is with beets, when you freeze them on the sheet, even freeze them on the plastic sheet, they freeze into slabs. So you got to I just take a rolling pin and bust them up. So they're singles. So it's just easier so they pack. So it's a good whack of beets. It'll be interesting what this weighs. 38 pounds of processed beets. What I weighed out, I'm trying to remember by memory, I think there'd be about 12 pounds of waste by the time I cleaned them, got the skins off them, and chopped them up. So it's not bad. 38 pounds for the first wave. I'm going to throw these in the freezer and get ready for the second wave. The final batch of beets, and then on to my carrots. I think probably about 20 pounds. Not as much as my first batch. Maybe 24 pounds. We'll see. Oh, these are ice cold. Final batch of beets, 29.8 minus the box, 28.2 pounds. So 38 yesterday, 28 today. So that's my supply of beets for 2 years. Next vegetable, carrots.